It all begins with a miracle. Birth.
And we're back for another game review. This time we'll be reviewing The Sojourn. The Sojourn is a thought-provoking first-person puzzle game in which you must traverse the parallel worlds of light and darkness in search of answers. In The Sojourn, you're born into this beautiful world. However, nothing is as pretty as it seems. Where there's light, there's also dark, and you must find out the hidden truth by going in between these two worlds. The Sojourn releases on September 20th on PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Just let go and open your
Starting the game in itself was such an experience. You enter a world guided by a ball of light with no clear instructions in the beginning, but your instincts are just to follow it. You are led through this world, learning the mechanics of it, and for me, every moment was breathtaking. I didn't even reach a puzzle yet, but was already loving the world around me, especially with the tutorial. When the puzzles start, a story is being told in each section, starting with the birth of a new child, all the way throughout their journey. The puzzles in the beginning were tricky due to understanding the controls of the game, but once you got it, it became all about how to logically solve them. Some puzzles stumped us, and the room was full of swearing, controller throwing, all that. But when you finally beat a puzzle, you felt a sense of accomplishment. Like seriously, a sigh of relief that you finally got it done. Hint for everybody, sometimes thinking too hard makes things worse for you. We learned that the hard way. We didn't have a challenge that really made us want to rage quit the game until we reached the Overture Puzzle. In the Overture Puzzle, it's about, let's say, 4 or 5 puzzles within the game. So you're already introduced to the swap statue. With the swap statue, you're swapping places with the statue throughout the game while you're in the shadow world. But in Overture, it's a bit different. You're now introduced to a secondary statue, which is the music statue. With this statue, when you trigger it in the shadow world, it's able to play a song. And when it plays a song, a bridge is formed. However, when the song stops, which is roughly 10 seconds, the bridge collapses. So this puzzle really tested timing and being precise. So yes, I had to put the controller down. And yes, I had to walk away for a minute. But once I did solve it, I kind of felt foolish in the beginning because, as I stated before, thinking too hard is what keeps you stumped. Now, enough about that. Let's start going into the pros and cons of the game. First with the pros is graphics. The game is really beautiful, and I mean that. I took so many screenshots to hoard for myself of the world and the colors. The palette choice for the light world and the dark world was just amazing, as well as the statue designs. It felt very reminiscent of Journey, which is another game with such an amazing art style. Next, difficulty. I loved the challenges and puzzles. While I did find myself cursing and stomping around, the feeling of beating a puzzle was so fulfilling. And like I said before, when you think too hard, you end up stuck. This happened to me so many times, but when you sit back and actually see how the puzzle was designed and built, you really feel a bit foolish about yourself, but amazed and so proud of the developers for coming up with such an amazing game. And our last pro, story. The story of Sojourn is told in each section through statues of a family as they grow together. You are brought into this world to uncover the secrets as you progress through the puzzles. It is told so beautifully and a bit poetically at the same time that you feel yourself just immersed in it. Well done, guys. And now some people's least favorite part, the cons. This game only has one con, and that's replay value. While this game is more of a one and done, which I don't see myself going back to repeat the story or to do the puzzles all over again now that I know how to solve the puzzles, I do, however, feel that it has a great share value. I've already started telling my friends and families that when this game comes out, they need to go grab it, especially those who are a bit of the puzzle lovers and just like to get a little bit more engaged in games. Overall, we give The Sojourn a 4 out of 5. For more gaming news and reviews, make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media as well as our site. Again, you can visit us at thisislevelup.net. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.